before I do any work on my allotment, I like to put on the antibacterial hand gel. Good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to Nick's Veggie Patch. Yes, I have returned with my video, Nick's Veggie Patch. I'm down here at my allotment. I'm obviously very excited because I can start doing my videos again. So yeah, I've been down here all weekend doing some videos, preparing them for my big video that's going to go out sometime this evening. But I would just like to say thank you to everybody that has supported me in helping me get my video YouTube channel back up and running. I'm really happy. It's the right sort of weather now, and it's obviously the good sowing time to start really sowing the seeds again, planting stuff out. But yeah, I'm just really happy to be returning, and you'll see hopefully some fantastic videos in the future, or more fantastic videos. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a guided tour, guys, in a minute of what's happening, or what's been happening on the plot since I've been away, and then I shall upload a video late this afternoon. I'm also with two other friends down here at my allotment. We are doing our own little competition of growing a giant cabbage and a giant sunflower. So I showed you yesterday that I've potted on the giant cabbage my friend gave me. So today I'm going to be sowing my giant sunflower seeds. We're going to do 8 each and then see how many germinate, and then once they've germinated we're going to take the best one and we'll use that as our competition sunflower, and the winner at the end of it will get a trophy to have for 6 months or so to show that they've won the competition. We've got a nice trophy. So yeah, I'm gonna get started, guys, do some sowing, give you a guided tour of the plot, have a coffee, and upload Nick's Veggie Patch again. But as I said, once again, guys, thanks very much, and I'll get cracking on with the video and I'll come back to you in a bit. Bye for now, guys. Right, guys, I've got some onions here that a fellow plot holder of mine gave me, and these are a variety called Kelsa. Now they can grow very, very big, and he bought me these as a present to say thank you for all the help I've given him over the last year. So I'm going to be planting these in this raised bed here. You get 20 onion sets. So my mate Dave ordered 20, he got 26 arrive, so he's taken 20 himself. He's taken 10 for himself, gave me 10, and he gave another fellow plot holder who's down here with us called Mark, he gave him 6. So yeah, I'm just going to be planting these out, guys. I've got my trusty dabber or dobber, and I'm just going to plant them here in the bed and hopefully see if they come up. You can just see them there, tiny little sets, but they do grow to massive proportions evidently. So just gently put them in and then put the soil nicely in around them. So it's really good to be back doing my YouTube channel, Mixed Veggie Patch. Really pleased. So hopefully I can improve my videos as well. Yeah, just putting them so far apart and then taking care to put them into the soil, which I've added some compost on top, just normal Lidl's compost. Just gently pack it in there. Now I'm getting these in now because obviously they arrived a couple of days ago, so I've been really busy, not been able to get down here, but I'm getting them in now so they don't dry out, and we shall see whether anything happens. If you can hear a noise in the background, it's just a plane going over. It's a nice sunny day down here. And just the last one going in. And the soil around it. And there we have it, guys. 10 Kelsa onion sets in. Hopefully you get something good from them, but it'll all be a waiting process and we'll see how it goes. And that's all thanks to my mate Dave, who's given me these as a gift to say thanks for being there for him all year. And there we go. Right guys, me and a few friends are doing a giant cabbage competition this year and a sunflower challenge. So I've got my giant cabbage here already growing nicely, given to me by my friend Dave, who's been growing them since the start of December. So I'm just going to repot this on. As you can see, Dave, Mark, going to repot this on into a bigger pot, ready for it to go out when the weather gets a lot warmer. So I've got a nice sized pot here that it's just gonna go into. My mate Dave's already potted his giant cabbage on into a bigger pot. So take it out. Hopefully don't scare it, all the roots, as I say. And then just put the compost around it. Which also means I'll be able to give my mate his pot back. Just a bit more. compost there to pack it in nice and tightly. And that will just need a good drink of water, a little bit more compost on the top. So I shall just grab a little bit more compost. Right. Now all that needs is just watering in, and that is my giant cabbage all ready to go, repotted on. Right, today I'm going to be potting on some chilies and peppers. So the first one I'm going to be potting on is this habanero burkina yellow, and good, strong, healthy plant, and it's going to be going into this really nice black pot here. So let's plonk that up there for now. Fill this pot up so far, and then carefully take out chili plant. It's got a good root system on there. Plonk it into the tray, and then let's get the compost around it. I like using this compost. This is a seed compost and it's really good. So I'm just going to put that in and around this habanero chili. Get it nicely bedded in. So okay, this is the first one planted or repotted on. Hopefully that will grow to give us some really nice chilies. And then all I do is just stick the label back in there so we know what it is, and that one's ready to go. The second one I'm going to be potting on is a habanero magnum orange, and it's got a chili rating of 4, so very hot, that one. I do like to grow my own chilies from scratch, which I have done, and I've got some already here that I will be potting on into bigger pots, but I also like to buy some as well, because sometimes I can't get the varieties I need in the seed packets. So again, stick that up there, take this out of the pot. Those pots also come in handy for repotting on other stuff, but again, in with the seed compost. In so far. And then plonk the chili in, and then seed compost around it. Get my seed compost from Lidl's because I think it's really good, and they're always cheap for their compost. I know other people that I follow, they use things like Humax and other composts that they've been using for years, and they're quite happy with it. But I like this because it's nice and cheap and it does exactly what I need. And that's the second one potted on. So there's a little taster guide of what I'm doing with my chilies, and I will come back to you guys in a bit. Right guys, welcome to our cabbage and sunflower challenge. So my sunflowers that I am planting out this year are Titan, so basically grow the largest flower heads. So hopefully this is the sunflower that's going to give me the trophy, and hopefully I also grow the biggest cabbage. So normally with sunflower seeds, it varies what's actually in the packet, but for our competition, we're going to plant out, or we're going to sow 8 sunflower seeds each. There's quite a few sunflower seeds in here, so I'm just going to take out 8 of them. So there we have it guys, 8 sunflower seeds. For now, I'll put the rest back in the packet. So I've got my containers lined up here. I'm going to be putting them in these green containers that I've got when I've bought stuff from greenhouse or garden centre, sorry. I always keep the pots. So yeah, I'm going to be putting 1 individual seed in each of these pots, and seeing what happens. It's basically my 2 friends up here. I'm sure they won't mind me mentioning their names, Dave and Mark. They've just sown their sunflower seeds. So I shall plonk mine in, cover it over. That's the first one done. And we'll see how they go. See how they germinate, or which one germinates the best. I know Nick's Allotment Diary every year does a sunflower challenge. So good luck to the guys that do it with him. We're just doing it obviously like they probably do, for a bit of fun. But get these all potted up. There's 8 seeds for now. I might put some more later, but they obviously won't be for the challenge. But we're going to each choose the best germinated seed, and that will be our sunflower for our challenge. Just using the last of this remaining seed compost, because that should be really good to help it germinate. I'll just do one more for you guys, and then I'll give them a bit of water, and then I'll finish the rest off. So just using a normal seed compost here. This is obviously from Lidl's. I do like their seed compost, it's really good. Good value for money as well, but everyone is different when they use compost. So actually, I think I'll just pop the last few up, as there isn't many left to pot up. Last two. You might be able to hear an aeroplane going over. So there we have the seeds all ready for our challenge. Just going to write on them. Right. Just give them a good drink of water. And there we have it, guys. All ready for the sunflower challenge. Guys, I brought you into the Polytunnel just to show you how things are coming on. Obviously the lettuce Web's Wonder that I planted from seed, sown from seed, sorry, hasn't come up yet, but the lettuces that I bought for the wife are coming along nicely, and also the celery and the radish that I planted or from seed the French breakfast, that's coming along as well, so it's looking really good in here. The only thing I lost in here was the cucumber because I planted them out too early, but we have got some more cucumbers, but they won't go out until some of the last frosts have gone. I've got some more potatoes chitting in here, and also the fruit trees in here. They've got to have a good water, and they will go out hopefully into the fruit cage when the last of the frosts have gone. I've got the missus down here today. She's been helping me put on a load of stuff, and she's been putting on the turnips for me, Milan purple top. So yeah, it's starting to look good in here. The fig tree is also doing okay. That's got some really nice greenery on the top there, so, and some new buds coming. So yeah, it's all looking good in here. We'll be putting a few more bits in here today as well that we're potting on at the moment, but there we go, all looking good in here. More to come. Right, I'm going to give you a plot tour now, guys, just to show you what's coming on since I've been away for a couple of weeks, and then just tell you what I've sown and what I've planted. So I'm going to take you round and show you the rhubarb bed or box that I've made. And as you can see there, the rhubarb inside is flourishing. We have been picking from it, so it's looking really nice, colourful, and my missus said it was really sweet and tasty. She didn't have to add hardly any sugar. So yeah, that's looking really good. My potatoes aren't coming up yet. I've planted loads, but they don't seem to be materialising. As you can see again, I still haven't finished off the strawberry bed. I've got to weed that. That's going to be a job, I think, for in the week now. Get that sorted, weed it. Loads of potatoes in all these square and round bins here that I've planted, but at the moment they don't seem to be coming up. I think I've got a cat or a fox that likes to dig in my beds, which doesn't help. But my onions that are planted in here, my electric onions, they're coming along really good. So hopefully lots of onions this year. Just need plenty of rain because we haven't had much rain at the moment. This is my second lot of elephant garlic, coming up really good. Really happy with that. And obviously my first lot of elephant garlic, which has got the covering of mulch on it, just to protect it from any slugs and snails, and it seems to be doing the trick. In here I've got some golden gourmet shallot onions and some silver moon onions. I planted them last week, so hopefully they will start materialising. And in the raised bed here with the cloche on it, I've got my broad bean plants that I've planted out. It's just got a cloche on to protect them just in case, because we've still got frosts about, but they're coming along nicely there. Some of the rest of the raised beds haven't been filled yet, but this raised bed here has got some Kelsa onions in it that my mate Dave gave me as a gift. So he gave me 10 of these. I planted them in the week. They grow really big, so hopefully a good crop of onions there. It's supposed to be a really nice variety, so we'll see how they come up. in here is my fruit trees in my homemade fruit cage. One of them is really flourishing, as you can see, really full of greenery, but I'm not sure about the other one. Don't know if that will survive or not. Hopefully my lavender will come back to life. I've got French and English lavender, but generally guys, it's all looking good on the plot. Compost bin is breaking down nicely. Throwing more stuff on it. I have to turn it over at some point. And as you can see, my flower beds are really flourishing. Wonderful colours, reds, blues, purples, yellows with the daffodils. So generally, plot's looking good, and the bees and the bumblebees and the honeybees all love the flowers at the moment. So yeah, there we go guys. It's all coming along nicely on my veggie patch at the moment. So this is me signing off, and I'll see you for another edition very shortly of Nick's Veggie Patch. Thanks once again guys. Bye for now. This is a shout out to all my fellow YouTube followers. Thanks for subscribing guys. Thanks for watching. To see more from Nick's Veggie Patch, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for new notifications, and don't forget, please click on the thumb at the bottom of the page to save videos to favourites. Bye for now guys and girls.